Papa, I'm down. I can't see. Need to go.
Welcome everyone to the social van. Feeling Kyle sick of the bullshit. So here they are, reppin' C+, ready to turn every podcast to dust. So sit down and shut the fuck up, cause when in doubt, fuck your couch. Welcome everybody to the social van. Yeah!
I like that Shaggy cares about the status of this of the conversation. He's always checking in to make sure we're following along. Know what I'm saying? Oh, my mom wanted me to tell you, Phil. She goes, she tried to listen to our podcast, and she wanted me to tell you too. She said she couldn't do it because she one of the first was like, fuck. Yeah. My mom was like, nope. And I was like, oh, Ma.
Right. I warned my mom. I was like, we do this podcast. She goes, what's that? And I told her what it was. And she goes, oh, cool. I says, but I don't think you want to be listening. And she goes, why? I said, because we cussed up a storm. She goes, yep, no, I won't listen to it.
My mom listens. She laughs.
Yeah, that's what I told my mom. I was like, look at Phil's mom, listen. She just told us don't cuss so damn much, but we're still going to cuss.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, can I get a Pepsi?
Okay.
Please? Thank you. All right, you ready to start this cast?
Tweet.
All right, now I got food in me. I feel good.
That's bad. I think the microphone is
right here.
All right. Jimbo, start us off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to C+ Studios, the social vent. Here we are with
Kyle Martinez Bahi.
And Philip Magana, the half-breed you love to hate.
Oh, man, you got so much hate.
I got so much hate right now.
You like, everyone drank Haterade and started hating on Phil.
I don't think it was just filled by the text I was seeing this morning. I'm
the innocent one on this show.
Yeah. I'm wondering what I got myself into here. At least it wasn't me getting all the messages this morning.
No,
the
safety space episode is like, oh my God. Well, it's so funny. We were on such an emotional high off of meeting Shaggy 2 Dope and whatnot, and we hit 1,000 views, and then that Saturday the podcast drops, and everyone's like, the fuck? Thank you. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, ladies and gentlemen, we are at Hot Walk. Cheers. What?
Look at the difference.
Whoa.
You get a small cup.
Oh,
I don't know how you manage.
That's me.
How do I compensate? Yes, we're at Hot Walk.
Yes.
So, gents, how's your week's been?
Mine's been good. Mine's been all right. Didn't do much. Worked a little bit. Slept a lot.
That's it?
That's it. That's all I did.
You didn't rub one out? Nothing?
No. I worked on some video. That's about it.
Did you rub one out?
I was like, you guys are boring. I rub one out about 5 times a day if I'm bored.
I know, man. That's why you got the muscles.
Right.
You know, it's so funny when we were talking about masturbation over at Sodexo, and because this kid Cherokee, my homie.
Were you in the safe room?
No, we were outside the safe room. So all bets were fucking off. We were talking about his fancy little watch. And he got one of those really smart watches and whatnot. And I guess it calibrates your sleep, calibrates your everything, your steps and whatnot. This thing's a really badass watch. I'll never wear it because it'll probably piss me off, Yeah, but it texts for you, it calls and all this other shit. And he showed me it, and I go, what if you're jerking off with that thing on? He goes, oh man, your step increase goes up. Then I thought of Phil, and I was just like, man, he looked like he runs a goddamn marathon on his steps.
Damn right. Just no, there was a funny ass. There's a meme about that. You can see the text like, baby, you in the bathroom? Yeah, what's up? She goes, your heartbeat just went like through the roof. He goes, really? What's going on? She goes, you tell me. She goes, you're in the bathroom, right? She goes, you what? He goes, yeah. And he goes like, oh, fuck. She goes, and she starts laughing. She goes, jerk off much?
Man, that would suck, man. You just been there, you're like, all right, I'm going to do my thing. And look in the mirror, make eye contact with yourself, and then someone's got to mess it up for you. See, that's
the eye contact would mess it up.
Sometimes you'd be like sitting there just getting it good, and next thing you know.
You don't think you can make the eye contact?
I doubt I can make the eye contact.
You can't look at yourself while you're doing it?
No.
How about you, Phil?
Hell no. I go to the side. Shit.
Kyle's a sexy ninja, though. He can stare at himself
I'm the
all
sexy
day,
ninja,
though.
so I'm just like looking at myself like, what's up, cutie? It's just me and you.
I don't want you to ever say I'm the pervert of this group again. Ever.
Just sitting there like,
Ever.
brought my own self a flower. You know, I'm like, here you go, baby.
Put it in your fucking mouth and shit like that. You're holding your teeth, looking in the mirror. Let's go, girl.
Let's go,
Did you hear Shannon? What the fuck are you
What are you
doing?
doing there? Nothing. It's date night.
Chucky's on TV.
Speaking of that, did you guys see the new Child's Play trailer?
Not yet.
I've seen part of it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's. I think they're taking. I know they're taking the whole voodoo out of it.
Right.
Voodoo aspect, so it's
Yeah.
all AI and whatnot. And I don't know.
Right. Artificial intelligence gone wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. And what's really sad is like, wifey was telling me this movie doesn't have any of the Chucky people involved, like the actual people, like the guy to play Chucky's voice, you know,
Right.
Jennifer Tilly and whatnot. This is a complete cash grab reboot. So the cast, like Jennifer Tilly, Brad Dourif, and all that they did the voice and whatnot of Chucky, they're pissed off about this movie. Like Jennifer Tilly went on like social media and was like, "This isn't my Chucky." They're all really pissed because they made those two movies, The Curse and Cult, which was a continuation from Bride of Chucky, and you know, like they're telling this really cool, unique story, and they involved Brad Dourif's daughter in the last one, Cult of Chucky, The Curse and Cult, and now Chucky took over her body. So that's how the Cult one ended. And it's supposed to be like, okay, now we're opening the door for more, and they brought back the actress that played Kyle in this Child's Play 2. You remember Child's Play 2?
It's been a long time.
The Step Family, and they had that chick there, Kyle. Yeah, they brought that actress back. She was in the end credit scene, so they're like, oh shit. So now I guess they're going to develop a series and whatnot, and then all of a sudden Universal's like, oh hey, we got a Child's Play remake, and they're like, what the fuck?
These companies are just goddamn original, y'all. Come on, think of something. All that brain power in Hollywood, and you guys are doing remakes and shit.
Remakes.
Oh, speaking of remakes, what'd you think of Will Smith as the genie? I'm seeing some great memes.
I haven't seen no previews of it or anything. I'm kind of dreading to watch any kind of previews or whatever.
Genie.
Yeah, on Aladdin.
Oh, they're
Will Smith.
redoing Aladdin again?
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
it's a live action movie, and like they've been doing. I guess Will Smith is playing Genie. At the end of the trailer, he comes out like the big reveal. Everyone's like, "Oh, here he is! Here's Genie." It's Will Smith and Blueface, just straight up, just blue, like fucking blue. You're like, huh? I don't know how to feel about this because I'm expecting like big, gigantic.
Please,
Right.
yes.
Okay,
More Pepsi, please.
Okay.
Thank you. And he's just big and blue.
Right.
Like you expect like how he looked in the movie.
Right.
Fortune cookie.
Fortune cookie.
No.
I can't eat them
Why?
because I have no teeth.
And that makes you see. Don't be a quitter, sir.
I can't eat them. They're too hard for me.
Did you
That's
watch?
why I don't eat the wontons either.
No.
What?
Oh, I said you guys see the trailer, what's his name? J.J. Abrams. He was shooting on his Instagram. They ended principal photography yesterday.
Oh, with Star Wars?
Yep.
Of course I saw it.
I saw it this morning. I'm like, oh, that's cool.
Well, there's your drink.
Okay.
You got 2 drinks.
I'm gonna double fist this bitch.
Oh, he's gonna double fist it. Yeah, because I follow JJ and I follow everything Star Wars because I've been waiting for a goddamn title to the movie. So now that I saw that they wrapped up filming and stuff like that, I'm like, okay, maybe in the month, because that movie drops in December. So
They gotta name it soon.
it was like in Force Awakens. Fuck, they did a whole year. Remember that? Mm-hmm. Like it dropped in December, and the movie came out the next December. So, which was a good cock tease because I remember seeing the Force Awakens trailer, like, oh my god, and it's like, I got a year. Shit.
Not this one. Oh, okay. Go figure.
What you do?
She charged you for another Pepsi is what she did.
She did?
Probably.
Holy shit! I thought it was like a free refill.
Well, yeah, but she gave you another fucking Pepsi. She's just stupid.
Foul. That's foul.
Did I say that out loud?
Nah, you can say it louder. No, now that that's all wrapped up and stuff like that, I have to ask you guys, how is the Shaggy aftermath settled in?
Dude, I still can't believe we were there. That was badass.
It was badass. That's all I keep thinking. It was cool as hell.
We were on this tour bus.
That reeked of weed.
Yeah, dude, I smelled it before I even got on. We were walking around it, and I'm like,
I know you can smell it.
yeah, I'm like, damn, it smells good in there.
I felt good after 5 minutes in there. I was
Right?
like, oh my god, yeah. That's how Jim feels on a regular basis.
Yep. Show it.
I just walked into Jim's world right now. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, motherfucker. No,
Yep.
the first thing my wife told me, she was like, make sure you use the bathroom beforehand, and blah, blah, blah. You don't want to be like, Mr. Shaggy. I need to go drop a deuce and you're like, hey, man, that would have been like something I could tell my grandkids. I'd be like, I took a shit on Shaggy's bus. Seeing Kathy like, Dad.
Right.
You tell that story to everybody. It's like, yeah, because I took a shit on Shaggy's bus. Oh, man.
One of these days, maybe.
Met some cool people, though.
Yeah.
Those guys that do the booking for Club Red, they run that Rocks TV. Who else did we meet? Psycho Krew.
Night's production.
Yeah. Man,
Is that
I think the biggest thing everybody wanted to hear was, because I've told people the story about how you guys were at the concert, but I was like, hearing it from you guys, what'd you think of all the crazy Juggalo love and all the chants out of nowhere and all the whoop whoops?
That was crazy because we were
fun.
sitting in the parking lot minding our own business, and all of a sudden here comes people. Hey, how y'all doing, fam? And it was just like, hey, we're cool. We're just hanging out. Gonna go talk to Shaggy Two Dope in a little bit.
Yeah.
That was awesome. And then, you went whoop whoop. We come out of the interview, you went whoop whoop, and the whole parking lot went whoop whoop.
I know, that shit was cool.
Yep.
And you know what's messed up? You go to a regular hip hop concert, you don't get that. Everyone's quiet. Everyone's trying to beat themselves and trying to be hard, thuggish or whatever the hell.
You got sold a hot dog, a Fago hot dog.
A Fago dog.
A Fago dog.
Your fam, got some Fago dogs over here, man. You're one of these instead of paying $5 for that bullshit over there. Yeah. Oh, how much? $1.
You said it was good too.
It was, some bitch was hella good. I gave him a tip.
I didn't even see you eat it. I just saw you look over. You're like, that was good. I was like, what?
Right.
I demolished
just
it, man. He'll open up that foil and it just smelled like just Like
goodness.
heaven. Yeah, it smelled like goodness. And it's like, oh, well, we got ketchup. No, girl.
This is good right here.
The Fago dog. You know, and I'm kind of mad I didn't get myself one. What? Did they have different flavors of the dogs?
No, they just had one. Just it tastes like I don't know. It had a juiciness to it, bro. Yeah, it had a good old
I
juiciness
don't know
to it.
why I didn't go get a Fago dog.
Goddamn bun was soggy as shit. I
Because
didn't
you had your mind on Shaggy Two-Dope is why.
Yeah,
We still hadn't done the interview yet. Or no, it was after
Yeah,
the
that was
interview.
uh-huh.
That was us. So he still had.
And
his
we
mind
waited
on
to get my
Shaggy
merch
Two-Dope.
that I'm rocking right now.
Yep.
Yeah, but yeah, man, it was cool.
It was hella fun. It was.
And Psycho Krew though, they gave us a CD. And
They gave us each a CD.
Yeah, and stickers. Hustling out there, making their
Nuts.
moves.
Yep.
I remember
They
that.
opened for Shaggy. That was cool.
Yeah,
And
you
it
know.
wasn't a bad album either.
Yeah.
It was good. I liked it. It was short.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
that's
10 songs, but still, I mean,
You record 10 songs. That's a lot.
yeah.
Yeah.
was a lot.
You heard me, motherfucker. I said you record 10 songs.
I will.
Goddamn.
Some of a bitch.
So you know how it takes me like 2.5 days to record one song.
That's because of you.
Yeah, because I'm just so goddamn picky. Like I because I'll be sitting there and I'll listen back to it. I'll do like 20 different like revised versions of one song. And like I'm recording a new song right now, and I'm just like, I like the hook, but the vocals need to be popped up here a little bit more. No, maybe if I said it like this, and now I'm gonna probably go back and be like, okay, you know what? We're starting from scratch.
I do that shit all the time. Editing shit. Just like, fuck it, let's start over.
Yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do. Like I showed you the chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like listened back to it. I was like, okay, just need to bump up the vocals just a little bit more. But
No.
I think that's how
weren't
you are.
doing it?
That's how you are with your writing, right? You just constantly write and like, fuck, I don't like that, and you do another one.
I'll write it. If I'm writing a short story, I'll write it. Sit that son of a bitch away for a few days. Go back to it. And, this sounds stupid. Take a whole paragraph out. And this sounds stupid. Okay, forgot a punctuation. Forgot this. Forgot that. And by the time I'm done with it, I'll look at it sometimes. I'm like, okay, let me start again. Let me start again. See, that's the beauty of computers. you have your main file, make a copy of it. Oh, okay, this.
Yep.
No, did you see my Facebook post about that angry message I got?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Keep
So
up the love.
Yeah, here's the post. So I got an angry message from someone who watches my That Juggalo vlog on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Saying basically, how much is Psychopathic Records paying you to keep their dick in your mouth? And I just said, I was like, ha ha ha, funniest shit ever to me. No, I don't work for Psychopathic Records. I'm just a super passionate blah 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 fan, blah blah blah. And I'm just like, what the, that message is like, how much they paying you to keep that dick in your mouth? I'm like, what the fuck? No one's paying me nothing. I wish.
Right? Yeah. I wouldn't be working where I'm working if they were paying me.
Yeah.
Fuckers. Goddamn.
And you getting hate messages for the safety spaces and shit like that too?
Oh, bruh.
That is just,
My God.
That's funny as shit.
First
man.
one I got was, you racist against your own people, fam. I'm not racist against my own people. I said my uncle said that.
Right.
If you were listening and they weren't listening, all they heard was me say it. So,
Yeah, it's like my uncle said this, and then you're like, you know, at first I was like, fuck you, but you think about it, you know, I mean, it is true. The first people to yell racism are usually the black people. They usually bring that race card out.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts
time.
about it. We do, but they don't do like the Mexicans do. They need to start doing like the Mexicans. Don't sit there and burn up your damn neighborhoods or act a fool. They
Right.
hit the businesses without their money. So in other words,
Right.
like this shop right here was this Lee's Asian Market over here, over to our left. For all those people who don't know what the hell we're looking at a little Asian market. Now, if that was a Mexican market, if they said something crazy, Mexican people ain't gonna sit there and cry and bitch about it. They're just not gonna buy from there no more.
Right.
They're gonna hit them hard in their pocketbook.
Yep.
That's the right way to do it. But no.
My people go get drunk. We don't deal with it. We're just like, give me a beer.
Right.
Give me a half pint of Fleshman's. Fuck
I'll
this.
be good.
I'll be good. I don't want to deal with the pressures of all this other bullshit.
Right.
You already took our land.
It's too much. Here, fucking keep it. Fuck your couch. Shit.
Oh man. But no, I got messages about what I said about little white boy dressing up like Black Panther.
Yeah.
I wasn't just saying just white boys. I was like Asians, Mexicans, and this.
Right.
I go, if
It
just
happened
if
to
a
be
kid,
white boy that got in trouble for the shit that we,
yeah, and and the whole like, when I was just like, well, why can't we just look at the positive note of like some kid looking at T'Challa and seeing some form of himself in that character? Like, why do I have to be like, oh, I'm sorry, son. You're not black, so you can't be Black Panther.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be like, watch this.
Right.
I bought the goddamn costume. Shit.
Yep. And that's just goes to show you what America has come to. I mean, look at some of the costumes from like the 40s and hell, the 30s even. These kids just, shoe polish for face paint and shit. It's just like
Cowboys and Indians.
Yeah.
Man, they didn't even have cowboys in those John Wayne movies back in the day. Remember, they're like yarn hair and
right.
painted brown face and
Yep.
Yeah, pretty much.
all Native Americans were portrayed as like woo,
Right.
and
Yep.
and like with we all had teepees and shit like that. And I remember growing up too, like watching those movies, I was like, we have teepees, Mom? And she's like, no, we have hogans. That's Plains Indians. Those are the Plains Indians, And
Right.
I was like, then why every time they say like we're in Arizona, I see teepees all over the fucking place.
Right.
These are dumb.
Yep.
It's the stereotypes that make me fucking laugh, man. Just because.
And that's the thing. Everybody is not laughing at the stereotypes anymore. They're all butthurt, crying. I need to go to a safe place. Somebody said, I watched a John Wayne movie and all the white guys were painted brown for Indians. What the fuck is that all about? I need a safe space for that shit.
Yeah.
That's just fucking stupid, man.
It's one of those things too where I'm just.
Feelings hurt.
No, they are though, man. Like I just can't get over the fact of how sensitive everything is. And then when you actually look at movies and shit from like 80s and 70s and whatnot, like there's no fucking way in hell that we can make a Blazing Saddles today.
Right.
No.
They can,
No way.
There's no Archie Bunker today.
No. George and Wheezy.
Yeah, that ain't none of that shit, bro.
No.
Like you have to.
Nothing.
That's why I've noticed more with like TV shows. They're like, okay, we got all our bases covered. We got a gay person, we got a black person, we got another person of color, we got the white person. There's a very diverse cast and stuff like that, And they brag about that shit, which bugs the fuck out of me. I'm like, okay, I get it.
Right.
Why not get somebody who has the talent to get your project across?
Right.
You don't need to go check the boxes and whatnot of today's society.
Right. To make a movie.
Because it's like bullshit. Like, oh, there's only old white guys that direct Star Wars movies. I'm like, all right, well, where's that black director then? Where's that Asian director? Where's that where's that female director? And then Disney has to go and what's her fucking name? We talked about her before. They hired her on as like half director with JJ.
Oh yeah. Let me look up real quick.
Yeah, like after the backlash of like someone like pointed it out, like, oh, only old white guys direct Star Wars movies.
Right.
And I was like, old white guys. There was like one. No, there's 3 directors now that did Star Wars. Well, Ryan Johnson, but fuck him. Don't get me started. I'm done with that. No, but it's just like I don't get it. Like Star Wars. was George Lucas's fucking baby. Of course he's gonna direct all of them. Oh, I'm sorry, he's white.
Well, you know,
it's his project.
This thing makes me think about the Comicsgate thing. It's just something for people to bitch about. Because now Disney's going to be like, okay, we need to start getting female directors or black directors or Asian directors or whatnot to do these movies. And then that's going to create another group that's like, why the fuck do you have a woman director, a black director, or Asian director? You know, it doesn't matter what you do, nobody's going to be happy. You're going to piss somebody the fuck off.
Pretty much.
You know, and that's pretty much sad in this world, you know, because people are all about criticizing each other for the shit they do rather than trying to, you know, uplift, you know, make people think creatively that way. But nobody's doing it because everybody wants to criticize.
Oh yeah, dude, it's like on Twitter. When I tweet and shit like that, like for some stupid reason in my mind, I'm like, okay, what can I say? What can I not say? How can I say it and whatnot? And lately, you know, I just been like, fuck it. lately, like, I've been getting dirtier with our post and whatnot, like for Valentine's Day. Says like, make sweet love to your ear holes and shit like that. You know,
Right.
We are the Triple X podcast. You know?
Yep.
I found her. Her name is Victoria Mahoney.
Mahoney.
She is Victoria Mahoney joins Star Wars Episode 9 as first black female second unit director.
And they even, because of that comment somebody made, and JJ's still gonna get the credit at the end of the fucking movie.
Right.
Sorry.
Yep.
But I don't know, man. I'm pretty much done. I'm checked out. Like society, I'm just like, yeah, I'm good.
Right.
If I can go around people like juggalos who just come up to you while you're sitting in the car, I'm like, hey, what up, fam? You know, it's just, what's up? You know, it's just like, oh, that's fucking cool. Damn, that's why I really want to take you guys to a gathering.
Right.
Like, oh my God. You want to talk about a family environment? Like, that's beyond a family environment because they fucking take care of you. You got juggalos who can barely afford the ticket that got in, and they don't have any like a place to stay or this and that. Fuck, man, juggalos will take that dude and bring him up to their camp. You know, make sure he has hot food and whatnot.
Nice.
And take care of each other. You know, not just outcast somebody and shit like that. You know, that's why I really love this community because we take care of each other. You know, and I've seen that, you know, they're like, well, we've seen juggalos get in a fight with each other. I was like, yeah, I have too. I go, well, my favorite one is I went to an ICP concert down in Tempe. Yeah. And these dudes just started slugging it out. And they're like, what? And like, everyone's like, let them fight. And at the end of it, they got up to this. I feel better, fam. Do you? Yeah. Whoop, whoop. And they started hugging each other and shit like that. And they fucking went to the concert. I was just like, yeah, because like juggalos were trying to get him, like some big dudes were gonna try to pull him apart, but the juggalo family like made the circles, like just let him slug it out, and they slugged it out. And at the end, they're like, whoop whoop, and it was like whoop whoop, and fucking they hugged each other. They went and enjoyed the concert.
Damn.
Yeah, you know, taking the wifey to her first concert, driving up, gang task force. Fucking dudes walking around with those beanbag shotguns and shit like that, man. And at the gathering too is like what's dope is like the locals and cops and whatnot just tell you you can do all the fucking drugs you want just stay on the grounds, don't leave. Stay on the grounds. We're just paroling the outside and make sure there's a little bit safe. But if you're smoking or doing whatever the fuck you want at the gathering, just stay
inside.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like there was this one place called when I went to the gathering called Drug Bridge. And you just went there and you could find anybody you want, man. And like they weren't even charging anything either. They're just fucking giving here.
Wow, that's kind of cool.
You want a shroom cap here? I'm like, all right. Hey.
When I take this, well, what am I supposed to do with it? What the fuck you think?
Oh, dude.
Right? It's a mushroom. You eat the fucking thing.
I told you about that THC oil I took, right? Yeah, that shit was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was all like, hey. I was like, Lando, you know, Colt 45.
What's good, boy?
What's good, motherfucker? I'm the type of person that probably get roofied too easy. Remember we talked about that? Because I was like, someone just handed me a cup, and I was like, oh, I.
Yep.
didn't even think twice. Then I'm like, by the way, what's in this?
Your ass in the back room naked somewhere.
Right. Booty up in the air, just
They call that a bicycle rack.
Whoa, what?
So this is my uncle. He owned a radiator shop in here in town, and he would order his radiators out of Phoenix. And he called this guy up, and you know they talked every day, so they just get to bullshit. And then the guy goes, "Yeah, we had a bicycle rack out in front of the store today," and they're like, "What the fuck is that?" So some dude was being gang raped by people with a freaking broom handle.
Damn.
So what a bicycle rack is he was sitting on his hands and knees with his broom handle sticking out of his ass, and they call that a bicycle rack because you can just drive your bicycle right up in there and lock it up.
Why were they raping him?
I don't know. Nobody knows. It was just happened. And yeah, they found him the next morning out in front of the store like that.
Dude, man, like when you hear stories like that in fucking prison and whatnot, like I get all my butthole gets all tingly, like it shrivels up. It's like, nope, no one's getting in that back door, you know. It was like what movie was it? He feels over here like butthole shrivels up.
I'm just laughing. I'm like, oh my god.
Never
Like
heard
a
of bicycle rack story.
American Me.
American Me, baby.
Right.
Fucking puts that rice in his mouth. And just fucking, I remember like when I was a kid, I saw that movie. I was like, what are they doing to him, Mom? And Mom was like, don't look. And I'm like, then when I found out later, I was like, oh, fucking. Did they rape him with a knife too?
I think so.
Yeah, it's been so long since I've seen American Me.
I was like, damn. First time I seen it, I was like, what the fuck?
Why though? You know what I mean? Like I understand like asserting dominance upon somebody and shaming them, but I feel like there's I don't know, better ways,
Right?
Like I can't find myself to be like if I was in prison and I was just like, oh, Jimbo looks tasty. I want to show him who's the boss around here. I'm gonna go take him out back, and like I don't see myself like ever being like coming to that mind frame, especially being in prison, especially if you're gonna be in prison for life. I'm like, I don't fucking get it. Like, why? Women's prison though, jeez.
Yeah.
It's like,
I was
yeah.
just thinking, yeah. Boy. Yeah. That'd be a smorgasbord right there, shit.
I heard too. Like the women's prison is just as worse as the men's.
Oh,
I hear they're worse.
They're worse.
Yeah.
I had a homegrown prison for a while, a lady prison, and yeah, it's worse. Women, you know, they always talk about a lot of shit about women nowadays, but women are ruthless.
Yeah.
They're fucking ruthless. You fuck them over, boy. You know, you're fucked.
Yeah, you know, and I remember like watching this documentary and he talking about how the things today are shifting and how women's prisons are becoming much more dangerous and shit like that. I was like, what? You know?
Yeah.
I was like, I always feel like that would be the safest place to go, but I'm fucking wrong now. I'm a stereotypical fucking feminist here, I guess. But no, I heard they go hardcore in there. They got their own little gangs and shit like that. I was just like,
Seen, Orange is the New Black.
no,
Have you ever
I've seen bits and pieces. Like I never jumped on that train.
It's all right. It's pretty funny. I mean, for a prison show, it's actually pretty funny. But some of the shit that they come up with to do in there, yeah, they're fucking ruthless. They are ruthless.
That's why I know I would be a fucking bitch if I went to prison, man. I'm like, nope, you know. I'll be like beating up somebody, just be like, throw me in solitary confinement.
Right.
I'll go crazy in there and put my bitch ass in there. I don't want to get.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh man, like take it, motherfucker. Shit, man, I could barely handle a drunk tank. I told you. I could barely handle that
I
shit.
remember when you told me that shit. I'm like, what the hell?
My first and last. time in jail. Never again. Just a drunk tank and I'm all like back against the wall,
Right.
butthole clenched. I'm like, nope, none of you motherfuckers. I see you.
Yo,
I'm all just looking like a fucking dog, like, squirrel. No. But
I can see you go, squirrel.
Squirrel. I was choked.
Have to pull the Heimlich maneuver on Kyle.
It's just as bad as, what episode was it? Chips and Dip? Mm-hmm. Where me and you were sitting in front of Barnes & Noble, and I was all eating chips like...
Yeah. Damn, calm down.
These chips are good, and then I went back for another one.
But you quit kicking me.
I'm sorry.
God damn it.
Move. Punk ass.
Tell your mom, punk.
You punk. Start hearing scrapping on the
Right. Wait, let me move.
Jim's all stuck in the corner.
Stuck in the middle.
You guys moved out that way.
No, mother, you in this too. I think with this podcast, everyone's gonna be like, wow, they really didn't touch on anything on me now.
Nope.
I'm kind of just dazed right now.
We're all just bullshitting and talking like the podcast was meant to be, right?
Yeah, and if we say something controversial, no apologies.
None.
Because we're just talking.
Yep.
That's the problem. It's like, I see controversies that we stir up and build up and shit like that, and I'm just like,
how's that even controversial, people?
yeah, we're just talking. I always can tell people a podcast is like listening in on a conversation.
Right.
I can touch on something. That crybaby in his wall.
Oh my god. We got so much shit for Order 45 now.
That's right. He's a crybaby. That crybaby in his wall over here having a damn temper tantrum, and just watching the remarks on Facebook from a lot of my quote unquote friends who support Trump. You, Philip, you know we need that wall. Okay, how do I know that I need that wall?
Well, there's this lady. I guess her property is on the border. Mm-hmm. She's been there for 40 years. That's where her house is built. And like the news reporter was asking, was like, "How long you been here?" She goes, 40 years. She goes, and she's right on the border. Like she literally, if you take like a step out, she's in Mexico. Take a step in, she's in fucking.
Oh shit.
That's where her piece of land is. That's where she bought it. And the reporter is like, "How many people do you see flooding the border and crossing in your backyard and whatnot?" She goes, "Nobody." And the guy's like, okay, how long have you been here? She's like, 40 years. Yeah, I don't see anybody crossing this part of the area. And she's like, well, how do you feel about Donald claiming state of emergency? She's like, I don't know what fucking weird world he's living in where he thinks, people are at the border just breaking in. She goes, I've lived here for 40 years and haven't seen one fucking person cross my backyard.
He's stirring up a lot of fear, and it's working. I mean, take for instance, El Chapo.
I saw your post about El Chapo.
You saw that post about that? I still don't get it. This man had submarine, airplanes, he had trucks and tunnels. You tell me how effective that goddamn wall is going to be.
Didn't he have like a mansion over here in the United States and then a mansion over here in Mexico that had like a big old tunnel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Yeah, that's how he was like crossing, going back and forth and shit like that.
There's all kinds of tunnels. There's documentaries out there that will show you exactly where these tunnels are at.
Yeah.
They're
gonna
just
go
like,
fuck that. You don't know what's down there.
No, but they went down there with cameras. I remember seeing documentaries because they use their drug tunnels. And
wait, isn't he out of prison now?
He's going on trial. They got him.
Oh, they got him? Because I remember, didn't he escape?
Well, he escaped. Yeah, they built that tunnel from like outside, just like maybe about half a mile, a quarter mile, half a mile from where the jail was, and they built a tunnel from his jail cell all the way underneath, and they got him out like that.
Yeah, because I remember it was big news because I remember they were showing the security footage of him like. because there was like a little wall right here where the bathroom was and whatnot. Like the camera's pointing and right as the bathroom, and all of a sudden he's like, and he goes and sits down and he never gets back up, and they go in there and they find a big fucking tunnel. Like, damn, I want homies like that. Would you guys dig a tunnel for me?
Shit.
Damn, never mind.
Right. If I could swing the pick that much, maybe.
It's a lot of work, man.
You get me the equipment, you
gotta be one down, motherfucker, to be like, I'm gonna dig this tunnel for like weeks on end. How do they know where they're going?
Probably a compass or GPS. Because they'll get out there and pick a point. Okay, it's this way. And they'll be like, okay.
That'd be my thing. I'd be like, we're going that way.
Yeah. I missed the left turn at Albuquerque. Bugs Bunny.
They were thinking, what's his name? Sean Penn snitched him off because Sean Penn had met him the day the next time when they got him, him and Sean Penn had just met, and then like the next day
he got in trouble.
And Sean was like, I had nothing to do with that. And now his ass is in hiding, from what I understand. I'm like, oh, well, no.
Right.
Why are you hiding it?
Like, well,
Right.
But to end the show, we have a little snippet from Psycho Krew. That's going to end the show.
Cool.
So you can hear them. We met them in the parking lot. Just push record. They're fucking cool. They're very cool guys. Got their music. The music was really good. I will potentially do a That Juggalo vlog on them, but I have a lot of people submitted beforehand. So if y'all want to hear those, or you can watch those on our YouTube. They're gaining some momentum. We got Jimbo's Playground.
Yep.
Jimbo's Playground. Then we got not Poems and Prose 2, but basically Poems and Prose 2. Mr. Phil?
Yes, the book is called Take This Book As You Will. I can't call it Poems and Prose 2. It's more like, this is just, I have to say that this one is just so damn random. My thoughts, different stories and everything. And I did try to call them Poems and Prose 2, but I looked at it, I was like, no, this isn't it. This is more like a different, like I'm in a different place. It feels good. Poems and Prose 2 though is coming out, and that one's gonna.
We got it up on the website now. You can see it's coming, and like Mr. Jimbo over here.
I need to go change some things on the website now.
Because he called it Poems and Prose 2.
Yep.
Yeah, you did, huh?
Yeah, the website I did.
It's all good. It's all good.
And like I said, I got a couple of projects in the works. I'm not going to talk about them until they actually do happen, because I don't want to be like, it's coming, it's almost here, guys, it's almost here. So we'll leave that as is. But yeah, check out that Juggo vlog. We got Phil's book coming up. We got Jimbo's Playground. We got a very diverse channel now. You can check it all out. We got the podcast that drops on there too. So we are everywhere, except iHeart and Pandora. They can go fuck themselves, unless they hear this. And I love you.
Right. Please pick us up.
Please. I didn't mean to tell you to go fuck yourself. But yeah, check out Psycho Krew. We'll have all their information down in the comments below and whatnot. You can go check out their music. They're pretty tight. I gotta admit, they got some bangers on that album. 10 songs?
Yep. 10 songs.
10 songs we got. So yeah, go check that out. But I'm Kyle Martinez-Bahi.
James Eric.
Philip Magana.
And when in doubt,
fuck your couch.
I'm so out of it. Like after eating, I just got into that like.
I feel like I've been drinking. Nah, I told shit. I think it's all that caffeine. It's all beyond caffeine overload right now.
We just got done interviewing Shaggy 2 Dope on the motherfucking bus, and I got a contact high because there's some good shit going on up in that bus. But we ran into some ninjas, Psycho Krew, got stickers, we got CDs, and you guys are opening up for Shaggy?
That is right, sir. We are opening up for Shaggy. Out here for the Shaggy show. Fuck the Fuck Off, motherfucker just came out. Dope ass album. I listened to it, love it. and we're trying to kill shit tonight and hopefully promote and get these ninjas to love our shit and spread the word, you know what I mean?
Fuck yeah, man. You know, and I love music so much, so I'm so fucking stoked to, like, put this in my CD player and fucking bump it, man. And so what's your guys' names? Like, I know Psycho Krew, but, you know.
My name is Psycho Skater, aka Q, or you can call me PSXV. Got multiple names, multiple personalities, so.
I'm Jay Wicked. I mostly make beats. I rap too, but I'm mostly just.
Yeah, this guy's killer with the producing on our end. So like all the stuff that we take care of, it's all custom made. You know, he makes the beats and everything. We all write our own lyrics.
Or even if the beats are stolen, I'm the one propping it up and stuff like that, trying to make something for us.
Making remixes and stuff, you know, off of the radio. We like to steal your beats and make them better. So.
Well, how'd you guys get this opportunity to do the show?
I actually reached out to the promoter because I'm a longtime fan. I've actually been to multiple shows growing up when I was a teenager. First concert was actually the Fuck Off when it came out in 2006. I was in 8th grade, and my buddies that were older, they were like 18, they came and picked me up. That was my first concert. Ever since then, you know, I've been captivated by the music and reached out to Ryan and asked him, you know, hey, been doing shows since 2010 out here in Arizona. You know, we have a pretty good following, so you know it was all right if we got on the show. And he's like, oh yeah, no problem. I sent him some links, and he responded. And I'm pretty sure they have to send him to Psychopathic to get the approval, because there was a couple shows I tried getting on where they said they had to send the links and everything. So I finally got the approval. I've been trying to get on every single show that I can. Like as soon as they come through, Twisted, ICP. Like, I've been trying to get on the ICP shows for like ever when they come through. You know, never got the opportunity. So the Violent J and Isham show got canceled, unfortunately, and we were on that one. But it's good that, you know, Shaggy came through with his show. So
fuck yeah. And you know, I know you guys, as you guys build your careers and as you guys are striving and hustling and fucking grinding, because the music game's a fucking grind.
Yeah, it is.
And,
it's definitely a struggle out here.
Yeah, and you know, with that, is your goal like the Gathering? Would you want to play the Gathering?
Yeah.
We actually performed at an open mic at the Gathering one year.
Yeah, in 2011 we did the open mic, so like that's the closest thing. But
yeah, well, we're trying to get to an actual stage.
Yeah, I would want to actually be on one of the stages at the Gathering for sure. That is definitely one of our future goals.
Fuck yeah! You question for them? You're like still like an awestruck.
I am an awestruck, man.
I know, me and Shaggy too dope. That's a big thing.
Down to earth, real as hell. Everyone here, I've been walking around meeting the juggalos, man. I'm getting, you know, Kyle here. He's introducing us to the whole lifestyle. It's cool. It's like I said, it's like one big ass misfit family. I love it. I love it.
Hell yeah.
You guys have an Instagram.
Oh,
Tell us what it is.
Yeah, it's Psycho Krew, actually. That's all you got to do on Psycho Krew, Facebook, on the Instagram, Twitter, Darkology TV for the YouTube channel and everything. If you guys want to check us out, definitely hit us up if you guys are interested in checking our music out.
Are you guys
feedback too? Either way.
Are you guys from Phoenix?
Yeah, I was born in Kansas, but I was raised here since I was 3, so this is all I know.
Nice.
Okay. That's dope, guys. Well, I'm really glad to meet you guys. Thank you for the CDs. Thank you for the stickers. Definitely represent. And if you guys can check out cplusstudios.com, and we'll send you a link through Instagram, and we'll hit you up. We got let you guys up so you guys can hear the episode.
All right.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
All right, cool.
Thank you. Whoop, whoop.
Thank you for your time.